Let's check in now with Arizona Congressman Andy Biggs. He's the co-chair of the Border Caucus. Congressman, great to have you with us.
Thanks, John. Good to be with you.
All right, so what do you see happening now that the Supreme Court has decided to let the Biden administration end this Remain in Mexico policy?
Well, first of all, John's exactly right. This will be used. These cartels and human smugglers, they're very sophisticated. They advertise, and this is going to go out like a wildfire through the human smuggling and trafficking environment. And you're going to see an increase because people will say, well, we don't have to wait anymore. The Biden administration had already emasculated, so the actual practical effect will be almost nil. But the deterrence effect was so important because people thought, well, they might still be stuck in Mexico because Biden last month he did 1,600 people under MPP. So I think what's going to happen is you're going to see an acceleration, almost like if you got rid of Title 42, maybe not as dramatic as Title 42 when and if that goes away, but it will be an acceleration of people coming to the border because that will be a new advertising point, marketing point for these very sophisticated human traffickers that we call cartels.
Now, if Republicans do take back control of the House and the Senate, which is a possibility, is there any chance a law could get passed that could go to President Biden's desk that he would sign that would eliminate some of this illegal immigration?
There is, but it can't be a standalone because he'll veto a standalone. The way we're going to have to work this is through must-pass legislation, whether it's a spending bill, or it's a budget bill, bills that he feels he has to get through. That's where we're going to have to leverage border security issues, maybe even energy policy issues to repair some of the damage that Biden has done to this country.
Yes, we're going to talk about shutting down the government, maybe to do something like that to get border security crossed. We'll see, and we'll hold you to that, Congressman. I also want to talk to you about something that the DHS secretary said recently, Alejandro Mayorkas. He was talking about the morale within his department. Take a listen.
I will tell you the frustration of the individuals, with the badges on the ground and the holstered firearms is earned. Yeah. We need to be very clear about that. And our Border Patrol agents, their morale is down, and I understand why.
Only he doesn't seem to understand why, because no one's taking responsibility. Isn't that really what these Border Patrol agents need to hear, is a mea culpa from the administration, and hear that things are actually going to change? They're going to reverse some of their policies, because that seems to be the only thing that would really alleviate some of the pressures facing CPB.
You're exactly right. So this administration, Mayorkas included, says, well, we'll just put some more money in it. That's their answer to everything. So they want to spend another $300 million and try to get new resources, et cetera. But that's not what's lowering the morale. When I go down there, and I was talking to some of my Border Patrol agent friends earlier this week, morale is low because policy is so bad that they can't enforce the law and they can't protect the border. That's what they signed up to do. They always say, Andy, we want policy. We got to have policy. It isn't about more money or more resources. We can make do with what we have. We just have to get the policy different. And for Secretary Mayorkas to say he understands why morale is low, he's missing the boat. He's the same guy who also said the border is operationally secure, and he knows that that's not true.